Grandma's 911 calls. Lobotomy. Written by Cynic Happy and narrated by Hypnotic. Hey, it's me again. After the response my last post received, I have decided to share the remaining 8 911 calls. The second one is from 1985, August 31st, to be exact. I lost a lot of sleep over it, so I sure hope you guys appreciate it. Grandma Evelyn. 911, what's your emergency? Caller. I need an ambulance. Stat. Grandma Evelyn. What is the nature of your emergency, sir? Caller. It's my wife. Grandma Evelyn. What's wrong with your wife? Caller. She's bleeding a lot and she won't wake up. If she doesn't get help now, she'll die. Grandma Evelyn. Calm down, sir. I'm going to get your wife some help. But first, I need some more information. What is your wife's name? Caller. Donna. Donna Henderson. Grandma Evelyn. How old is she? Caller. 57. Grandma Evelyn. And how did she get hurt? Caller. Excuse me? Grandma Evelyn. You said she's bleeding a lot. What happened? Caller. Well... There's a long pause. Grandma Evelyn. Sir? Caller. Well, ma'am, it's kind of all my fault. Grandma Evelyn. What do you mean? Caller. I'm the one who hurt her. A loud moan can be heard in the background, followed by the caller whispering something to someone. Grandma Evelyn. What was that noise? Is that your wife? Caller. Yes. It seems she's coming around. Donna. Honey. You with me? Grandma Evelyn. Your wife has regained consciousness? Caller. Yeah, but she's incoherent. Doesn't seem to be aware of what's going on around her. And I still can't stop the bleeding. You have to send help. Grandma Evelyn. Sir, what is your address? Caller. Location omitted. Grandma Evelyn. All right, sir. An ambulance is on its way. Now, I need you to tell me exactly what happened. Can you do that for me? Caller. It's kind of a long story. Grandma Evelyn. I've got time. Caller. Listen, ma'am, I need you to understand that I did not intend to hurt my wife. Never. I love Donna. She's my soulmate. Besides, Billy told me that the procedure was perfectly safe. He tried it on his own wife last year, and her behavior has improved significantly. Grandma Evelyn. What are you talking about, sir? Caller chuckles nervously. I gave my wife a lobotomy. Grandma Evelyn. Come again? Caller. I couldn't get my hands on a real orb that tool doctors use, so I made do with an ice pick. Knocked Donna out with the combination of sleeping pills and vodka. Tied her to the kitchen table and went in through her nose. Dug around in there for a while, and though I kept pulling out bits of tissue, none of it was brain matter. Plus, all the blood was getting in the way, so I decided I would have to do it the hard way. Grandma Evelyn. What do you mean by that, sir? Caller. I knew I would have to cut her head open to access her brain, so I moved her into the living room and gave her another dose of sleeping pills. I figured it would be easier to operate on her while she was sitting up, you know? Grandma Evelyn. Uh-huh. There's another loud moan, The caller can be heard shushing Donna. Caller. I shaved her head. I knew she wouldn't be too happy about it, but hair grows back. Besides, hers was graying and had lost its luster, so it wasn't as if she had much to lose. Grandma Evelyn. I see. Caller. I used a hacksaw. It cut through the skin with ease, but once I hit bone, I began to struggle. That stupid hacksaw just wasn't sharp enough to cut the bone. At that point, Donna began to wake up. I guess I didn't wait for the pills to take effect. She began to scream, so I knew I had to stop. I set aside the hacksaw and bandaged her up, figuring I could finish the operation later. But then Donna passed out, and now she won't wake up. I can't stop the bleeding. Grandma Evelyn. Let me get this straight, sir. You tried to lobotomize your own wife? Caller. Jesus! You make it sound like I raped and murdered her in front of our grandkids. I told you, I wasn't trying to hurt Donna. The procedure wasn't supposed to go so horribly wrong. Shit! Now I know I should have taken up Billy on his offer. Grandma Evelyn. Who is Billy? Caller. An old pal of mine. He's a dentist, so he knew what he was doing better than I did. He offered to lobotomize Donna for me, but I turned him down. Didn't trust him to take care of my wife properly. Got it in my head that I could do it all on my own. Well, I fucked up big time. Grandma Evelyn. Sir, why did you lobotomize your wife? Caller. She was too stubborn, too willful. She was going to leave me. I had to do something. Grandma Evelyn. What? Caller. Look, I love Donna, but she could be a real fucking bitch at times. Acts like she's smarter than me and thinks she can mouth off to me without any consequences whatsoever. I've tried many times to put her back in her place, but she never learns her lesson. Grandma Evelyn. I see. Caller. She found out that I'd been sleeping with my young secretary and threatened to leave to file for divorce. I tried to explain that I still loved her, that I'd only had sex with Barbara because she could satisfy me in ways Donna hasn't been able to for years. You see, when a woman gets old, the things that make her a woman in the first place cease to function. She becomes stale. Tell me, ma'am, are you married? Grandma Evelyn. That's is irrelevant. Caller. Because, well, don't take this the wrong way, but your own husband will probably start to lose interest in you once you've hit menopause. Grandma Evelyn. That's not... Sirens can be heard. Hey, look at that. The ambulance has finally arrived. Sure took its sweet time. Hey, what the fuck? Why is there a police car following it? You bitch! Did you snitch on me to the cops? God damn it! Call ends. The caller, you'll be pleased to learn, was arrested immediately. Donna was taken to the hospital. By some miracle, she survived, but not without lasting damage. I don't know what her current status is, but if still alive, she would be quite old. I can't imagine what she went through. For the sake of my own sanity, I try not to think about it too much. As for Billy, the dentist and his own wife, well, I wasn't able to find much information on either of them. I just hope that Billy, like the caller, also got what was coming to him. Fucking piece of shit. It disgusts and horrifies me that a man would do something so horrible to his own wife. First, he cheats on her, then tries to fucking lobotomize her when she does the right thing and walks away from him, and his bullshit? Just, ugh. No. That's just wrong and fucked up and gross on every level. Men, treat your women right. Girls, if a guy ever treats you like dirt, kindly tell him to fuck off. I have decided I will post all my grandma's transcripts. I want to thank you all for the positive feedback, and the next installment should be up before the end of the week. Thank you guys for listening. Remember, when you lay your head down and start to dream,
embrace the nightmares.